Okay, first thing we're gonna do, guys, this is for teeth whitening. So obviously you're gonna take a mold of the teeth, and just like the grills, you're gonna outline the gum line just to make sure everything's clean. That's what you want to do, is clean the gum lines for the top and bottom. So when I do teeth whitening trays, you can go as far back to the back tooth, but I like to do however big their smile is. So I'm gonna just probably go back to these teeth because that's how big their smile is. It's to these premolars. So let's see. Top and bottom. So I'll probably, for the top ones, I'll go back to the premolars, see? Because they're not going to smile all the way back to their molars. So what you want to do is, I always get a shade of their teeth. You have some teeth shades you can purchase on Amazon. And then I do a before and after picture. You don't have to because these are whitening trays. It's not a big deal. So do you see how big their smile is? Always go to the premolars because they're not going to smile back to their molars. It's just for comfort. If you want to do it, it's fine. You can go ahead and do it. And then you're going to clean out the gum lines because sometimes they get bubbles on the gum lines, and you want the suction of the plastic to suction everything. You want it to suction the gum lines. So we're going to get the block out. This is a block out dental dam just for whitening trays. And what I like to do is I like to layer the front just a little bit because this is going to give room for the whitening solution. So it's going to come with whitening solution. You guys can buy whatever whitening solution you think is good, but I had opalescence. I have 10, 15, and 20%. And then you always ask them what the percentage, you know, because sometimes people have sensitive teeth. So obviously the 20% is higher dosage. They have it works. It's just it takes a little bit longer. So the 10% is obviously the lower dosage, and the 10% won't cause much sensitivity. But if you do give them the 20%, they just have to use it lesser time. You know, like use only an hour to 30 minutes. And if you're going to do the 10%, you know, obviously you're going to do a little bit longer. You can use the 10% overnight. 20% to 30% I wouldn't really recommend just because it causes sensitivity. But if your teeth aren't sensitive, you know, go ahead and do it. See, this just puts a layer on top. So it has room to fit the whitening. And you can get all this stuff on Amazon. But Net 32 is a dental product. And if you can't find it on Net 32, you can also get it on eBay. Okay, so the thing is with Net 32 and stuff like that is you need a business license. And it's not that hard to get a business license, guys. Anyone can get one. And then you can sign up to whatever, and then you just make yearly payments, what, like $50 a year or something. You just sign up with the government. What is it? I'll just put it on Google, but make sure that it's correct, like the government site. Don't get some random ass site you don't know and make a payment. I don't know, maybe it's okay, but I just like to use secure sites. But it's super easy. I just did it on the government site. And then I just pay my tax ID. Tax ID, I can do pop-ups and stuff like that. The business is separate from tax ID. So if you want to do pop-ups, you get a tax ID. And I think you can get on the same thing. Just put tax ID. And that you have to do, both of them you have to do monthly, actually yearly payments. So you want to look up a business for your business license, and then you want a tax ID to do pop-ups and sell and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the bottom. It's gonna get the layer, and then we want to do the light. Get the lights off Amazon. This was like 20 bucks. Guys, if you aren't following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. All right, let's do the top. So it's simple, super easy. And if you just want to do the retaining trays without this, you don't have to do the block out. You just put it right on, but just clean out the gum lines. And that's it. Okay, so if you guys can see this is the section that is going to make the trays for whitening. And then you can do the whitening and then the, what's that, the trays? Retainer trays, sorry. So this, I bought off Amazon for about around $100, it was about. And then you can also, so you can buy these, I think it's best to buy them on net 32. These are trays. So I would put ortho trays when you put them on net 32. It's very important if you guys want to get good material. You want these, you want to get these dental suppliers, because if you just are looking around for suppliers, it's going to be hard finding really what you need. So I would get a business license and just sign up for these places where you can order instead of like looking around all the time, because you want these places to order, guys, because you won't really find this material on Amazon or something. It's just going to be very hard to get it every single time because they might not have it, because Amazon, eBay, and those other places are a little iffy. Well, whatever country, city you're in, net 32 is very good for stuff like this. So this is about 1 millimeter. This is the hard one. Look how hard it is. You don't want the soft one. It's very thin. Do you see how thin it is? I've made my grills out of this before. The thin one, thin hard one. See that? And it has a layer. I don't know if you guys see a layer on here, and you just want to rip it off. So I'm gonna use 2 because I don't feel safe doing 1. Usually I do 1, but I'm not gonna do it this time. I'll be safe. So what you want to do is turn the heat on, and it takes about a minute to heat, so a minute or 2 to heat while we're waiting. So it does come with a bunch of beads, but mine all came out. See those beads in here? Mine, it comes out with these, and then I just throw them away, but I have some spare, but I don't really need it right now. It's fine. But it just kind of holds the mold in place, but this is gonna be fine. But you can buy extra ones if you guys want it. It holds the mold in place. So let's just go like this. All right, we'll wait for that while it's getting hot. So it turns red. The way you notice is when it's super red, guys, super hot. It's just gonna turn hot. You'll notice when it's heating up, but it's gonna turn red inside, and then it melts this down. So once it starts melting down, you'll kind of see it dropping, and once it's closed down, that's when you want to suction it. I'll show you here in just a minute. Just let it get hot here for a second. And then this goes right underneath here. It's really simple. And then you got this ledge right here. The ledge is right there. It goes up and down. I've had this machine probably for about 4 years, and it's been pretty good. And then it's just to kind of clamps right on. I mean, you could buy one on Net 32. I don't know if they have it in Net 32 actually. You can buy it like at Rio Grande and stuff like that. But theirs costs hundreds. I would say like 200 to 1,000. This cost me, and I only use it for certain things. But those ones work really good if you buy it for that much. Let's just say like $300. Those are really good. Because the suction is, I mean, this works just as fine. You just have to be precise with it, and you gotta watch it. I mean, I've worked with those expensive ones too, and I still the same thing. I still have to question it. But these work just fine. All right, let's wait a minute. It's still taking a minute. Is it? Yeah. I'm in here. Okay, so as you can see here, it's pretty red. I'm gonna show you guys in another video how red you want it to get, and then what we're gonna do is just flip it right over, and then you're gonna be able to see it come down here. It's not gonna take that long. It's already kind of getting melted. See, as you can see, it's getting caught up here, but it still needs some time. Like, you'll see it turn a little bit more redder than that. But see, we got model. This is the suction. You're gonna hear it suction, watch. Obviously, you want to turn the heat. The suction's gonna turn on when the heat goes down. So this is from the top. It's pretty cool. Good machine. Up and down. Vacuum, Deno vacuum suction on Amazon, guys. I think it's like 60 bucks. Deno vacuum. And you can use it for the grills. I've made an 8-piece. I've made an 8-piece with this tray. I mean, if you watch when it comes out, you can see how exactly it is. But I kind of don't really like to use it just because I like to wax and make sure that it's okay. But it still worked fine. And this is all you do, and then sections right on top, literally. But you guys should try. So it just takes about a minute or so. And here it goes, it's going down. And then, so we're gonna suction first. Well, we're going to leave the heat on because we're going to do 2. And then that's all it is. It's so simple. I can get it off here. There we go. So I could have done 2, but I just wanted to make sure it's suctioned all the way. See how the balls get stuck on here? And then you lose them all? But here it is. The suction's pretty good. Look at that. I mean, see, if you can think about it like kind of being like wax, and you just do the wax over. All right, let's do, for the grills, I mean. Let's do the second one. So we got that. Got our heat on, like that. Okay, we'll put this like that. So we'll do it the same way. And then put their plastic on. Our heat's already hot. And then I'll show you guys how to cut it after. Okay, so we're gonna cut our trays out. So I like to cut them because I want the teeth molds. So I have, I gotta have different kinds of scissors because the curves. And then we're gonna polish it with one of our burrs. So let's try with this one. This one, the scissors suck. These scissors are okay. Okay. Those metal balls get literally everywhere. Okay, so pretty much right now we're just cleaning the trays. So what you really want to do is just get them all smooth. Right now it's a little rough. This one's smooth. But see, you want it to kind of go up to the gum lines a little bit, because then the stuff will leak. And then you don't really want it touching your gums, the material. I mean, it's okay, but you kind of just want it, you know, you want it perfect. The purpose is to not let the solution come out. You want the solution to stay in the trays. Okay. So let's just smooth everything. Okay, so this is 10%. This is opalescence that I like to use. I've been using it for many years, and this one actually works really good. So what the customer is going to do, patient, take that part off. And these are good to refrigerate and preserve it. And then all you do is literally put a little layer, because a lot comes out, in each tooth. Little layer. That's it. And they can either sleep with this or wear it for a few hours, whatever's comfortable to them. If they want to wear it for a few hours throughout the day, that'd be good. You can wear it all night also. And I would recommend up to 2 weeks, a week to 2 weeks, until they see results. And then we do the same thing from the bottom. A little tube, a little bit out in all of them. Brush after every use, and then it goes right in. And then you can just see, you can make them a little bit perfect. I'm just showing you guys. It goes like that, and that's it. Give them a tray, or give them it on here. I like to give it to them on this, just because it's kind of cool. It's their teeth. But that's it. Good luck, guys. Hope it works for you. And if you can, follow me on Instagram for all of you guys' tips and tricks. I'm going to be putting out a lot of free game, guys. So go ahead and follow me and don't miss anything. Peace out.